Most people don't like starting something until they're sure of themselves, until they're 100% sure that they're good at it or better than most people. And this may derive from a fear of embarrassment, from a fear of awkwardness, but nothing stops us from doing something amazing like the fear of failure. Thinking that we're going to invest all of our time or our money in something and fail because ultimately you weren't good enough. Now, I'm here to tell you that a YouTube channel is one of the rare things you should start before you are ready. In fact, ignorance is bliss in this case because our creative mind tends to be more intense when we're trying to figure something out versus when we already know something or understand it and it's just routine. But anyway, you clicked on this video for me to reassure you of why to start a YouTube channel now. Now, I have less than 1,000 subscribers, so I feel like I'm still in a relative place of understanding. See, listening to someone with 1 million subs telling you to start a YouTube channel is like, duh, you would say that. But if you want to hear from someone who had 0 subs 4 months ago, who still really don't know much about YouTube and trying to figure his way out, my name is Swartz, y'all, and I'm here for you. Understand this, no one is expecting for your first video to be good, and it most likely won't be. So in return, you shouldn't expect a lot of views. And this is for 2 reasons. 1, because nobody knows you. And 2, because your video was trash. But don't take that latter part personal, because my first video was trash too. I just tried to watch it last week and it was so embarrassing that I had to click off it halfway through. But my second video was trash too. My third video was trash. My fourth video was trash. It wasn't until I got to my 5th or 6th video that I started to understand how things work a little bit. It wasn't until my 11th video that I even started telling people to subscribe to my channel. I couldn't separate my real world mindset from my YouTube mindset. I felt like I was begging or something, just asking people to subscribe. It's weird, right? Now, just like y'all, before I started my channel, I would watch and search things like how to start a YouTube channel. What do I need to start a YouTube channel? When should I start a YouTube channel? But no question was more important than why should I start a YouTube channel? And for me personally, a YouTube channel was somewhat therapeutic. See, I get to vent about things that my family and friends don't really care about. You get to edit it and package it up real pretty, then share it to the world. And hopefully somebody somewhere will take heed to your words. And this is important, so pay attention if you're not looking at me right now. Don't underestimate the power of your words. Not everybody is going to gravitate towards you personally. Accept that. But we say things in passing every day that if somebody was to hear, it'll make them get up, get off of their behind, or take that first step. Out of all of my comments, one of my favorite ones is somebody telling me that I finally made them start a YouTube channel. And I was like, wow. See, that was so heavy to me because somebody watching my video and actually getting inspired to do something, I didn't see myself in that light for real. So if I can do this, so can you. Now, as far as equipment goes, I started off with 4 things. I started off with this iPad to record off of, but I wouldn't advise you to go out and spend your hard-earned money on this, because if you got an iPhone 11 or up, the cameras on these are just as good, and you can shoot in 4K. You just gotta go to your settings and turn it on. I started off with this laptop here to work on, which I still use. I started off with this Blue Yeti microphone, which is good. It provides you with a good sound, but I think that it's more productive in a quiet setting. And I started off with these Audio Technica headphones, and I'm gonna leave the price for everything down in the description. But to be 100% honest, if your content comes off as authentic and is providing value in people's lives, you kinda don't even need all of the fancy equipment. Kind of. You could be like Kwame Brown with 30,000 people on a live stream recording off of a Android or Obama phone or something. But most of us are not fortunate enough to be a first round draft pick with a past audience, so we have to take a different approach, a normal person's approach. And keep this in mind, the way people click on content is similar to how we choose mates in the real world. See, you could be a great man, you could be a worthy man who's knowledgeable with a heart full of gold. But if you're short, fat, and ugly, it doesn't even matter. No one's going to give you a chance to find out anyway. And this is the same logic that people use with thumbnails in the first 10 seconds of your video. So yes, on YouTube, first impression can make or break you. Now, something that I didn't know was so hard to do was speaking in front of a camera. It's very awkward at first. In person, I feel like I'm more articulate. I like to have deep, insightful conversations. So I felt like I could just transfer this over to a camera. But no, it does not work like that. Speaking in front of a camera is not as easy as it looks. It doesn't feel normal. So if you could get comfortable with this early off in your channel, it'll help you out a lot. Another funny thing about YouTube is, no offense, some of the best content don't even be on people's videos. It be in the comment section. Some of the best talking points be in the comment section. And I know this because I started off in the comment section. I was one of those channels with no profile pic, fake name, just criticizing everybody else's work. Until somebody told me, bro, you be saying some real stuff down here. You should make a channel. Now here I am. But I'm about to get out of here, y'all, because like I said earlier, I don't got a bunch of hacks or shortcuts to tell y'all. I don't really know much about YouTube. I'm still finding out new stuff every time I make a video. Trying to get better with my picture, trying to get better with my sound. You feel me? You're gonna get it as you keep going along. I just hope that I can inspire somebody to make a channel today. And if you do, leave a comment down below telling me that you started your channel. I'm gonna be the first one to watch a video and the first one to subscribe to your channel. That's my word. But it's your boy Swartz, y'all. You hear it, a man's world. Thanks for watching to the end.